Hi, I'm Adore from Adore Design. Learn how to draft a basic pattern. If you're new to my channel, please do like, subscribe. So here are the measurements I'm going to use for drafting this basic block. I'll start by drawing my reference line. No measurement yet. That will be my imaginary waist. I use 1 inch. Then on the other side, I rule a line 1 inch as long as the length of the front, no measurement, it's just a reference line. So after ruling that line, I'll impute my front length from the high point of the shoulder to the waist line. I impute that measurement. After doing that, out of the context, I actually use this. My pattern involves using the upper bust as the measurement, not like the regular bust circumference. I use upper bust. With time, you understand what I'm trying to explain. Okay, I use my upper bust as the foundation of drafting this pattern instead of my bust circumference to give it a better fit. Okay, now after imputing my upper bust measurement round, I will do a video on how I take measurement to draft my patterns to give a better fit. So I do that to get a draft on the other side to get a perfect rectangle. This will be my base for my measurement. So that's my upper bust measurement. That's 8 1/4, 33 round on the upper bust. Then the front arc, because it's divided into four, which is front arc. So the next measurement, I'm imputing my front shoulder divided by 2. It's giving me 7 1/2. My front 14 1/4, 7 1/2. So and I draw like 3 inches line down for my slope. Then the measurement my shoulder slope. I'm imputing my shoulder slope. I measure from the tip of my shoulder to my center front waist. So mine is 17 and I impute it to get my slope. I'm imputing my shoulder length from the tip of the shoulder to the high point neck. So mine is 5. I imputed it. I also ruled the line for the shoulder slope to get my bust width. Okay, so after that, my bust depth. So you can confirm the measurements while drafting. I'm supposed to do that. Sorry. Okay, the next measurement here is my center front width, which will give me the front neck. That's the it. You form a box from the shoulder slant, okay, down to get my bust depth. Okay, that's my bust depth. And after that, I'm confirming the bust depth from the upper side. So I rule a line. My bust depth is 3 1/2, 348. So I rule a line there. I can do an a well explained video on this if you don't understand. So after getting my bust depth, I move on to for I want to get my armhole depth. That will give me where my upper bust is. That's where this measurement comes in. So I rule mine is 7. I rule a line there to get my upper bust. Then from that upper bust, you go down by 2 inches to get okay to get from the upper bust to get your not 2 inches, your side length. Mine is 8. So from that side length, you go out by 1 1/2 to get your that's where the bust will be. Bust, that's the breast cup. Mine is 1 1/2. So the next measurement I'm going to do is okay, I'm drawing my neck drawing my neck pattern there. Okay, now I want to get my chest line across chest, which is the difference between the upper bust and the nice 5, that's 2.5. So I'm using 5 west front. So I rule a line to get my across chest. My across chest is 13 divided into 2, that's 6.5. So I've gotten my armhole, I'm going to connect it. Don't worry if it's not going on the straight line, you can actually do it twice just to get that perfect curve. I'm actually trying to confirm my measurement. Okay, my armhole is ready. Right. So my next measurement, I want to calculate my bust. My bust is 36. Then my front bust, my front arc bust is 9.5. So I'm minusing it from this bust depth here, which is 3.5. I'm getting 4.2 inches. So I'm going to rule a line. I'm coming down from this upper chest. That's my bust measurement. I'm coming down from this upper chest, from my upper bust by 2 inches to get my bust line. I'm trying to confirm my bust line. Okay, I'm getting 4.2 inches, which I'll impute on my bust line. This line is a bit short, so I need to confirm the measurement again. 4.25. No, sorry, 5.25. Not so the line is a bit short, and I'm trying to adjust it. Let me clean it up just to get that perfect fit. In my next video, I'm going to show people how to draft a back bodice. Then with the tuning, and I'll sew it on a fabric to test the fit. Okay, now I've gotten my line. So the next is my to get my bust. How I got this bust arc is by going down from this upper bust by 2 inch. You see it from the measurement. So I've gotten my bust arc. So that's my bust measurement. Right. The next one, I'm going to impute my waist measurement. My waist front dart is from this point, this 3.5. I'm minusing 3.8 from the actual one. So I'm getting 3 inch and 1/8 on the waistline. That will be my first dark leg. So now let me get my second dark leg. My waist measurement is 29. That's 7.2 inches. I'm going to minus it from the 3 and 1 inch. I'm getting 4.3 inches. 4.2 inches, sorry. So I'm going to rule from this edge. I'll to touch a line of 4.5 inch. So that's my second dark leg. So I'll rule my line to connect to the second dark leg. So I'm going to infuse my second dark leg now. Okay. Hope my video is interesting and you understand it quite right. If not, leave a comment below, then I will explain more. So I'm almost done with the front bodice. Now I'm going to impute my adjustment. This is just the basic bodice, but I want to do a sleeve pattern for a sleeve block, a sleeveless block. Like a sleeveless block is when you don't have your sleeve on. So that's what I want to do now, a sleeveless block with pattern. So from that under bust, I'm going down by 1/2 inch to adjust it, then by the side another 1/2 inch. And I connect this line to the waist line, connecting it to the waistline. Yeah. Then I'll connect the other one to the first armhole. This other one I'll connect it to the armhole. Let me give you a reference to not to go below. So now I'm connecting it. With this pattern you cannot go wrong, and you don't need to, after drafting this my style of pattern, you don't need to start adjusting. Just your put on your fabric, add your allowance, or you add your allowance before putting on the moulage. And after getting your perfect fit, you can cut it on a cardboard. So this is for a sleeve block. I still go down from the sleeveless by 1/2 inch in case you want to put sleeve. And also on the shoulder, I'm adding my 3/8 inches just to bring it out for a sleeved block. And on the across chest, 3 inch, 3/8 of allowance. I'm also making this a double this that after this I'll show you how to do it in a two block sleeve, two block pattern. So that's my sleeve block. I'm going to connect it to the armhole. So in case you want to fix your sleeve, it's easy. Okay. So I'm trying to tune it. I'm trying to make it equal. So these are my measurements. Trying to confirm the armhole. What I'm getting here is 8.5. So I'm done. And I want to transfer this dart to my bust to make it a two dart block. And also anytime I want to connect it to my skirt, I also make a skirt pattern so that I'll join it to form a basic gown. So this is what I'll do first. I'll cut this out. Note, when cutting this pattern, you need to be very careful, and also when adding your allowance, you can add your allowance on the pattern or on your fabric, but I will advise you add on the pattern so you can create a master piece from the cardboard. So I'm trying to cut out the main pattern so I can transfer the waist dart to the bust, half of it, not all. So this is how I cut it out. For beginners, this is easy. If you don't understand, I can explain more or you want me to explain privately. It also helps with your fittings for those um because it's not all persons that have same shape, and most of the time this bust circumference pattern, I've tried it. Most of the time it gives my, when I finish I put it on, there's an extra clothes behind my back, or I'll have problem, I have to go and adjust it once more. This dart actually, when I transfer it to the waist, when you want to sew your dart, you make sure the dart is facing downwards to the waist. It's not up. So that it will easy for you when washing it, it will not hook or something. So I'm slanting, I'm trying to bring it down so that it's not be looking pointed on my bust area. I'm using my measurement for this though. So brought it down more. I'll cut my second dart leg now to transfer it to the bust area. You can use this pattern. This is just a basic part of it. It can be contoured. If you want to sew your corset, you can use this pattern, sew your corset. You can contour it also. So this is how I did it. I cut out the sides to trim the waist dart. So this is what that look like if I transfer all, well, just parts, like leaving like 1 inch on the waist. So I'll be able to add a skirt pattern to it, or any style I want to do it. A gown down there. I'm training the dart. So after trimming this dart, I will trim out the excess. I'm trying to use a tracing wheel to give me the accurate pattern. I'll trim out the excess. So my pattern is ready. Front pattern is ready. I'm trying to get the measurement for it. So I'm finished and I want to add a fabric under the bust to get my measurement, to know how I want to, this is what I want to use to make it stable in case I want to do add the bust dart, or you can actually transfer this dart to your mid shoulder depending on your styles. This is just the basic. You can use it for more complex styles. You can transfer it to your mid neck, to your center neck, to the waist bar, to your shoulder, your armhole to form a princess seam, and also to your mid shoulder. can transfer the dart anywhere. That one is a class on its own. On that manipulation, I'm bringing the class much later. We're starting with the pattern first. So look at me trimming this part. I want to trim the bust area. Then I'm done. If you found my video helpful, please like, subscribe. I'm bringing more videos. Just like we're learning together, I'm bringing more style tips also. Like and share my video for more tutorials. It's going to be fun, I promise you guys. And I also teach privately if you want a private lesson. Yay! Pattern is almost set, and there you go. This is my basic front pattern. Trim that out. So guys, up next is going to be back bodice. After drafting, I would now align it to the neck part, the armhole, the neck, the front, and other aspects. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Bye.